Let's kick this explainer off with something totally absurd, but honestly, completely fascinating. Picture this. You're scrolling through YouTube Shorts, swiping, and boom, you are suddenly staring down a static, minimally animated, digitally generated monkey. It's just looking right at you. The voice delivering the dialogue is this uncanny, slightly robotic Hindi text-to-speech program, and the lip syncing barely even registers. I mean, by traditional content creation metrics, this is literally as low effort as it gets. Yet, the engagement is absolutely exploding. Hundreds of thousands of views, thousands of comments. We're living in a weird world right now where the lines between reality, meme culture, and artificial intelligence are just being completely redrawn by the algorithm. This is a highly viral internet artifact. It's a digital moment that captures exactly what happens when a totally non-existent entity suddenly commands the attention of massive crowds of real, breathing humans. So we're going to analyze exactly how a digitally generated primate managed to hack human psychology and internet culture in just a handful of words.
Okay, let's dive right into this. The exact quote from our viral subject, which comes from the channel Bhaktan, translates roughly to this. Brothers and sisters, people are saying I am an AI monkey. Oh, brother, AI has made me an influencer. Just think about that for a second. In two short sentences, essentially a 20-word digital masterpiece, this programmed sequence of pixels and synthetic audio manages to summarize the entire modern digital experience. It calls out its audience, it openly admits its synthetic nature, and then it actively brags about its newly acquired social status. It's surreal, it's highly self-aware, and the sheer volume of engagement this short gets, despite being intentionally bizarre and low effort, is exactly why we need to break the whole shebang down.
Section 1. The viral AI monkey.
Let's look at that specific opening phrase, brothers and sisters, or Bhaiyan or Benhan. Now, this phrase is deeply rooted in community. It's a classic, traditionally human greeting. In Indian culture and politics especially, this phrase carries massive weight. Leaders use it to establish immediate familial trust and kinship with massive crowds. It's the ultimate icebreaker for human connection. But here, that profoundly human rhetorical device is being totally co-opted by a programmed avatar. A fake monkey with a robotic voice is claiming family ties with real human viewers. The irony here is just brilliant. By dropping a phrase so heavily anchored in human connection, the creator of this AI immediately short-circuits our normal scrolling behavior. It creates massive cognitive dissonance. Your brain processes this warm, trust-building human greeting, but your eyes are staring at a weird, generated monkey. That instant clash is the absolute genius of this engagement farming. It forces you to stop, process the absurdity of it all, and actually pay attention.
Section 2. The digital identity. Now, what's really interesting here is the incredible level of programmed self-awareness. The avatar literally flat out says, people are saying I am an AI monkey. It isn't trying to trick us into thinking it's a real animal. It's not trying to pass as a real person. Instead, it leans completely into the joke and embraces the exact label the internet slapped on it. And in the world of content creation, breaking the fourth wall like this is a massive algorithmic trigger. The creator behind the Bhakta Van channel clearly knows what the audience is typing in the comments, people calling out the weird AI generation, and they take that exact perception and feed it right back into the avatar's script. It creates this incredibly powerful feedback loop. The AI acknowledges the humans, which of course makes the humans want to interact with it even more. It transforms the AI from just a weird image into a character that's actually in on the joke with the audience. Section 3. Rise of the Avatar. And this brilliantly illustrates a bizarre and honestly kind of profound juxtaposition. On one hand, you have the perceived identity, which is literally just lines of code rendering a low-effort generated monkey. But then you have the achieved status, effortlessly acquiring the title of a cultural influencer. Human beings spend years trying to reach this level. They buy expensive lighting equipment, they spend hours upon hours editing videos, they battle creator burnout, all just to achieve this highly sought-after cultural standing. Yet here, a synthetic primate swoops in and claims the exact same title with zero friction. The AI isn't just generating an image anymore, it's generating cultural standing. It highlights this strange new reality where the human cost of becoming an influencer is entirely bypassed by a well-timed algorithmic oddity. So what does influencer even mean in this context? Let's redefine it for the AI era. An AI influencer is a non-existent digital entity that successfully commands real human attention, engagement, and cultural space purely through algorithmic generation. The creator of the channel didn't need a charismatic personality or a high-end camera. They literally just needed an understanding of the YouTube Shorts algorithm and a basic AI image generator to capture human attention. When the avatar says, AI has made me an influencer, it hits the nail right on the head.
There is no human charisma at play here. There's no real-world lifestyle being sold. The technology itself, the artificial intelligence and the platform's algorithm, is the sole catalyst. The AI didn't just manufacture the monkey, it entirely manufactured the monkey's fame.
Which brings us to an ultimate, slightly wild question. If a simple 20-word script and a basic text-to-speech program can turn a completely artificial monkey into a recognized, self-aware influencer that captivates a massive human audience, what does this actually mean for the future of human content creation? If authenticity can be programmed, and virality can be generated with a few keystrokes and a static image, how will human creators adapt to a landscape where their biggest competitors might not even exist? It is a fascinating reality to ponder as we continue to scroll. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer. Keep questioning what you see on your feeds, keep learning, and I'll catch you next time.